ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out tonight. It's so good seeing you. We tonight have the North Boone High School Concert Band. I normally let them play first, but I want to introduce this piece. This is a piece entitled Joy, written by the composer Frank Ticelli, and he wrote it in honor of the birth of his daughter. Also featured timpanist Joshua Molina on the timpani. Our next piece is Into the Dragon's Keep by Sarah A. Smith, and this will feature soloists on the piccolo, Susie Meyer, and on the trumpet, Abby Cora. This next piece requires a bit of audience participation. It's titled The United States Armed Forces Salute, and it will feature, well, it won't feature, but it will provide the anthems for branches of the military. So when we play this, I'm gonna holler out the Army, and then anyone who served in the Army or any other branch of the military, when I holler yours out, please stand up, because we'd love to recognize you. And even if we don't have any of those veterans in the audience, let's go ahead and clap anyway in spirit, so we can kind of still recognize those veterans. And I do want to say the band has just done awesome on this piece. They went right from marching season immediately with lots of gusto into our concert season, and they prepared this piece very fast so they could perform it for the Capron Lion Senior Dinner, which was on Veterans Day, and they played it for our local veterans, and they just did a phenomenal job. So without any further ado, this is the United States Armed Forces Salute. This next piece is called Classico Rondo, and it will feature soloists Caleb Kerrigan, Kylie Bergeron, and Caden Kerrigan. And this is to celebrate Kylie's and Caden's acceptance into the IOMBA Honor Band, which is a great achievement right there. Caleb, he plays the euphonium, which is a bass line instrument, and a lot of the times it gets the whole notes. And so he wanted a harder part, so instead of just whole notes, we gave him all the notes. So I hope he's going to do great. He's going to crush it. But it's called Classical Rondo, and rondo form in classical music has what we call an ABA format. So we're going to hear an opening theme, and then the composer takes it and puts that same thing kind of in a minor style, and then returns back to the original theme. So ABA. And what's super awesome about that is we'll see that classical form in our soloists. It'll go Caleb, then Kylie, then Caden, and you'll see that rondo form. So here is Classical Rondo. before we do our last piece for the band portion of the concert, first I'd just like to recognize, that Kylie Bergeron and Caden Kerrigan made it into the All-State Honor District Band. So go ahead and stand up together. So yeah, that was for the district band, and then Caden Kerrigan made it into the All-State Band, which is great. Go ahead and stay standing for a little bit there, Caden, because Caden was also the drum major and led the band throughout the marching season. The whole band went to the NIU Band Days this year and performed a halftime show with, there was 1,500 band kids on the NIU band field, and that was awesome. And they performed a halftime show with the music from High School Musical, which was awesome. The Marengo Settlers Days parade competition, North Boone scored 230 out of 300 points, and they are a band of 21. Our competitor Genoa scored 250, and they have a band of 80. So I think that speaks volumes for the particular awesome musicianships of each students of this band. So awesome work, band. I'd like to recognize Annalisa Cardenas for her vocal solo in the closer of our marching show, which was the Welcome to the Black Parade. And then something other that was cool is the percussion section. They do their drum cadence, and Caden did the jig upside down this year, so that was pretty awesome. K-Love. But they're an amazing group of kids, and they are awesome, and I cannot say enough good things about them. They show up early, they stay late, and they are the best students I could ask for. So I'm truly grateful for you, band. This, again, with this said, we are going to do our final piece as Moscow 1941, which tells the story from World War I when the Russian army pushed back the German invasion during World War I. It tells a very intense story, very dramatic piece of music. We hope you enjoy it. When this piece ends, we're going to shift gears, so band's going to do everything they can to get their stuff off, their instruments in a safe spot, and then help me get the risers, and then choir people will start lining up in the hallway there, and then we'll transition into that portion of the concert. We'll be with you shortly when that happens. Without any further ado, here's Moscow 1941 by Brian Balmages. We're going to switch into choir, and I'm going to tuck in my shirt, and we'll be with you shortly. Here we go. Now we are here with the choir portion of our concert, which has the North Boone High School Concert Choir. And I also get to work with my awesome friend and colleague, Miss Lisa Zimber. Our first piece tonight will be Jean Télémoulin, which is a French-Canadian folk song, which translated means I hear the windmill. And you can kind of hear the windmill in the piano part where you hear the da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Really cool, pretty folk song. So here is Jean Télémoulin. And it's a Ghanaian folk song, which is a country in Africa, and it features percussionist Caleb Kerrigan on bongos, Caden Kerrigan on claves, Gracie Swenson on maracas, and Annalisa Cardenas on djembe. is also in French, and it is titled Chante Alleluia. Well, before our last piece, I want to say some awesome things about the choir as well, because they are just another awesome group of students. And again, thank you so much for this semester. We had one student making it into the IOMA District Choir, and that was on alto, and that was Miriam Perez. Last weekend, we went to the NIU Choral Holiday Concert, where we saw their university choir, their chamber choir, their jazz band, their brass ensemble. They put on a wonderful performance, so that was awesome. The choir also was very prepared. They sing for the PEP assemblies, they learned the school song, and they learned the anthem, and they also sang the anthem at the senior dinner with the Lions Club in honor of the veterans. So another great thing that the choir did. So awesome. I really would like to thank a couple people before we close as well. First of all, Lisa Zimber, thank you so much. My colleagues, Joe Pienta, Troy Dutch, and Chris Shank all helped me out, set this up, so thank you so much to them. Mr. Ekman and Mr. Korn, our principals here, awesome people. Thank you so much for your work here. Miss Jody Embry, our secretary, and Miss Johnson, our secretaries. Bob and Bruce and Vicky and all of our custodial staff making this place awesome. Thank you. Dr. Greenlee and the school board, just again, thank you so much for your support and making this a great district to work in. Patty Moore, who helps us out with all the trip things that we do. She's just a great helper. And then actually with travel, Vienna Avi is a great travel director. She's helped us with all the trips that we need to do, and she's just great. Jim Nolan for keeping the maintenance here. Awesome, so thank you, Jim. I want to thank my mom because of course and always, so thank you, Mom. She loves to get donations for the kids, and sometimes I give kids like free French fries from McDonald's, and that's like the best ever, and I love doing that. So, and then most importantly, thank you very much to all my students. This has been an excellent semester, and I truly appreciate you. Your music is a part of this community, and your music speaks to my soul, and I hope that wherever you go, you have a song in your heart, and you just keep focusing on those goals. So thank you, North Boone musicians. And everyone, thank you again for coming out tonight. When we close with this song, many hands make less work, so if you can grab all the chairs and help us get them back on the racks and to the side there, that is a huge help. This ending piece is an a cappella piece called No Room, No Room. It tells it's a Christmas song written by Ruth Morris Gray.
Shepherds came, yes, plenty of room. When the heavens rang with glory to God, in the highest, and on earth goodwill to men. No room found in the inn. No room in Bethlehem. No room with a manger bed. No room. But there was plenty of room for the wise men, 3, yes, plenty of room. When the bended knees they laid precious gifts, frankincense and myrrh before the newborn King. No room found in the inn. No room in Bethlehem. No room with a manger bed. No room. Nowhere he could lay his head. No place but a manger bed. No room in the inn. No room in Bethlehem. No room with a manger bed. No room.
Everyone, thank you so much for being here tonight. Your presence is a treasure. Please drive safe and have a great winter break. Thank you.
I won't know how to do that. Hey, how are you?
Thank you very
Come on, you have to come with me.
All right, well, that's our lunch chair. You can stop. They go around lunch chair. Yeah. The rest of you go around. The rest